Okay, guys, I'm not going to be here for the first two periods of biology, so I'm going to go through how to do this protein modeling if you get to it today. So, here we go. You have your paper, this paper, the orangey paper. Orangey paper. The orangey paper that we've been working on. Find that paper, and then we are going to go to the next slide to get started. And I'm just going to read the directions here. Make a copy of your first amino acid. You're going to move it. I'm going to do my first one, which is OCA1. So if you're lucky and you have which is TYR, if you have the TYR gene, I'm going to work through at least part of that one, and you can see how we're going to do that. Notice that each amino acid has a different direction that's going, so that's going to tell you how it's folding. And know that it's going to be okay to overlap because we are making a two-dimensional model of a three-dimensional thing, right? Proteins are three-dimensional, and we are trying to do this on a slide. So let's see how this is going to look. Then we're also going to do it for the three mutations, and we will circle the mutated amino acid that's going to cause a change in the protein shape. And I'm not going to show you that today, but I am going to get you started, okay? So let's look at my original protein. My original gene is TYR. And I've already got my completed strand sitting in front of me. My amino acids are done. I know I have methionine, leucine. So I'm kind of coming up here. I'm finding my methionine. There we go. Control, copy, control C, control paste, control V. Gives me a second one. Somewhere towards, they said the center, somewhere towards the center of the screen, right? Move it towards the center. I just double checking towards the center of the screen. Okay. Then I need leucine, which is right there. Control copy. And they said go ahead and overlap that. Looks like I may have to go into controls. Order, bring forward. I did not bring that one forward. Order, send back. There we go. Now I can see it. If we don't overlap it, it's just going to be too big of a mess, I guess. Because when they combine, they overlap a little bit. Okay, then the next one is also leucine. Oops, I didn't make a copy. Control, paste. That's what happens if I don't make a copy. It disappears. Control, paste. Bring it here. So now I'm going to have to rotate. Grab it. Rotate it. Why am I rotating it? Whoa, that didn't work very well. Is this grouped? Yes, it is grouped. Trying to figure out why that didn't rotate. Okay, I'm rotating. There, that worked. Why am I rotating it? Because they told us that we should always make the arrows follow each other. That is why I'm making it rotate. Double checking. It says make sure each amino is connected to the last box. Okay. That is why I'm connecting it to the last box. Like so. So a little bit of overlap. This box. Order. Okay, it is in the front. Otherwise, I couldn't give me that direction. So I have met, leucine. Alanine is my next one. Control copy, control C, control V for paste. Put that over here, and I can already see I'm starting to see an overlap. Match it up the best I can. There's my alanine. Then valine. For valine, here's my valine. Copy, paste, bring it over here. How do I have to line that up? I need to rotate that. Rotate it some more. Bring it over here. Now my methionine is completely covered at this point. That was my valine. Followed by another leucine. Copy, paste, rotate. Or we can always do rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. And 90 degrees counterclockwise again. Rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise again. There we go. There's my second way to do rotation. Overlap, tyrosine. Tyrosine. Control copy, control paste. Move this over here. I need to make it match. Okay, so I need tyrosine next. Copy, paste, grab that. I need it to match, rotate like 180. So don't worry about it when you find that turns your names of the amino acids upside down. In other words, that's supposed to overlap. Okay, should I do more? Cystine's the next one. Copy, paste. I need to turn that one. Rotate it. There we go. That one's a little tricky. It's supposed to be... there. Sure. Okay, so that brings me to, are there any other difficult ones to maybe line up? Because cysteine was kind of difficult. So some of them, notice that some of them are a lot alike. If I'm looking at these, glycine looks a lot like phenylalanine, which looks a lot like valine. Straight lines are easy. Alanine, leucine, those are alike. This one is just like cysteine, so you've seen me do cysteine. Histidine. Oh, I only see histidine in one of them. Oh, okay, there's one in here for histidine. If you have the histidine one, it's a mutation. I'm skipping to whichever one that is. If you have the one that goes isoleucine, valine, histidine, I'll do that one. Whichever gene that is. I'm not looking at I'm looking at the end result here. So copy, paste. This is not the same thing as mine. It is not TYR. It is one of the others. So there's isoleucine, valine, control paste, rotate, line it up, overlap it. Does it have to be perfect? No. Do I want it to be a bit straighter? Yes. That's me. Okay. It's better last time. Okay, leaving it there. Valine, histidine. Rotate. Lining it up. No, not quite. There you go. So if you happen to have that one, and that one goes on, if there's one of that's the end of one of them. You put the stop mutation right there. If that's your stop, if you're going on to arginine, then you make your copy of arginine and you put it right there. That's not difficult. Looking for any of the others that might cause problems. I don't think of any of these others look that difficult because I did the harder ones. If you come to something that looks hard, maybe skip like put it in a different part of the page, and I will help you tomorrow. When you have your mutation, if this was your mutation for the stop codon, and it caused the stop constructing this was the stop your protein from constructing, then that would be your mutation. This was mutation 1 for somebody, but not me. So this is not TYR, but I was giving an example, a different example. Hopefully this helps you, periods 1 and 2 who aren't here today, or maybe you're absent and you didn't have a chance to see me in class, and I couldn't help you then. I think that's all I have for you today. Send me questions if you need to, or talk to me in class.